Hey everyone, it's Osmattic here, back with another Runescape Race to 99 video. Obviously this is episode 3 by the title, and by the actual video itself. So, what I did this episode was a bunch more fire making. Now you're probably thinking, oh wow, fire making, that's so fun to watch. I know it's the funnest thing to watch, but you know, it is what it is. If you didn't notice, I was not being serious. Fire making, of course, isn't the funnest thing to watch compared to pretty much anything else in the game, besides maybe some of the crafting skills. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Grinding through these levels, I was just thinking, oh my gosh, this XP is absolutely incredible. I mean, after doing attack at the trolls, and then eventually I tried some other methods, but that'll be shown in the next episodes, if I recorded it. But yeah, basically I was just going insane with the fire making training. I mean, the slow attack XP, well, of course it's not the slowest in the game. There's lots of slower skills than attack, but compared to the attack XP I was getting and the way I was leveling, fire making, especially the fact that there was like AFK ball as well, so I was just listening to music and watching videos or listening to videos in the background. It was just incredible. Seeing the XP go up, seeing the levels, really motivating for the series. So, you know, I thought I needed that after attack, and then I thought, if I think about it, I can burn myself away from fire making. No pun intended, but I can do that, and then I'll be really pumped for attack. And spoiler alert, it actually works. I know I'm making so many spoiler alerts, but you know, it's not really a spoiler, I guess. It's just a... Oh, it kind of is, but it doesn't spoil anything. So it's a spoiler without spoiling anything. So what's a spoiler alert without spoilering anything? Let me know in the comments. Well, I know one thing it is. It's a tongue twister, isn't it? Anyway, I'm talking to myself like I always do. Well, that's the point of the video, talking to myself. So, you know, it's all here for the banter. That made no sense, but that's alright. Anyway, moving on. So this episode I got an insane amount of levels, not as many as last time, but if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, compared to what I'll be getting as I start leveling my stats a lot higher, these early fire making levels, this fire making training is granting me lots of levels in a row, and it's just awesome to see, to be honest. It's really cool. So yeah, the plan now that I have for the rest of the series in terms of my training, I'm probably going to be relying on lots of heavy attack sessions that go for a while and camping in places for a long time. I don't mean that as in like just staying there without getting food. I mean obviously going back and getting food, but just doing lots of attack training, maybe like camping there for a few days, obviously not a few days straight, that'd be crazy, but like for a few days, and then going to do a bit more fire making, and then making sure my fire making is always a tiny bit higher than my attack, maybe by like 10 to 15 levels max, and that way I'll be pumped to get my attack level the same as my fire making, which will help attack training feel better. And then with my fire making, it won't leave me fire making for too long, and then because fire making is a lot more boring than attack in my opinion, because you know, a lot more variables in doing attack. Like if you randomly hit a 0, it's like what the heck. If you randomly hit a high hit, it's like woo. If I can get a lot of that done, and also of course the XP rates, attack is going to be a lot slower, so if I do more attack training, it won't pay off as much as more fire making training. So if I do say like 6 hours of fire making training over a couple of days, that is going to be a lot more XP than doing that attack training, which means that if my levels are really wonky, like 80 fire making and 20 attack, that's not going to be really good, because that's going to like kind of confuse me and make me think I can't do any fire making at all, which means it'll feel like I have to keep doing attack, which might get me demotivated. I'm not sure, but that's just my theory. It could be wrong, could be right, but anyway guys, as we come to the end of the video, I'm just about to get 41 fire making, 11 levels in one video. That is insane. But compared to the last video, that's nothing, but anyway, I still think it's pretty insane. Anyway guys, if you want more videos in this series, a playlist of course is in the description, and there'll be a link to the next episode after this. So that's all from me, and as always, we'll see ya.